number 7, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Walker. And his opponent, Roberto Fernandez. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to bout number 7 on the card. This fight proudly sponsored by Mystique Print. 3x3-minute rounds in the MMA Cruiserweight division. Your referee in charge of this contest, Chris Shen. Firstly, to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Michael Elwood and Cam Rowe at Dominance MMA. Official weight, 83.4 kilograms. Wearing white high booster shorts. Perfect fight record. 1 fight, 1 win. Representing Northcote, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Walker. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Ed. Official weight, 83.4 kilograms. Wearing black Kimakai shorts. Perfect fight record, 2 fights, 2 wins. Representing Berwick, ladies and gentlemen, Manos de Manos, Roberto Fernandez.
Just in case there's blood.
Both fighters to centering.
Lads, I've gone over all the rules in the room. This is a big fight. This is my strategy all the time. When I say stop, stop, touch gloves, and you come out for it.
Round 1.
Well, here we go. Round number 1 of this mixed martial arts bout. So Mark the Hammer Castanini joined by the legendary Brian Ebersol. Brian, this is your forte, so I'm going to let you lead the way a little bit when it comes to calling the complexities of the MMA.
We all know what it looks like when someone gets hit in the mouth, but the grappling gets a little bit more complicated, hey?
Certainly does. We have Daniel Walker in the white trunks. Roberto Fernandez in the black.
Engaged in a little bit of a tussle. I know this is where Roberto wants to be, being coached by my UFC cornerman, Ed Bablock. He's quite big on the wrestling and really trying to bring a little bit of wrestling to Melbourne. So,
chipping away at the thighs with the low knees is Walker. Fernandez keeping a good vertical base. Oh, eats a knee. Left knee shoots up to the face from Daniel Walker to the head of Roberto Fernandez. Fernandez looking to go low, looking for a single-legged.
They're both pushing hard, yeah. There's a lot of leverage there just between the shoulder and the hip. The shoulder of Fernandez and the hips of Walker.
Walker really leaning down.
This is where a cage would be quite handy for the offensive wrestler. In the ropes, it's a little bit harder of a game. You got to be a bit more cautious.
Well, he's sitting right through the rope there, so he's got...
and he gets to hook that rope a little bit. I think he's about to go down here in the next 5 seconds, though. Prediction made.
Once again, bit of a stalemate in the blue corner.
The wrestling gets a little bit like that.
And there he goes, bang, gets the takedown. Fernandez scored well for him.
Guy on top has a distinct advantage always in the mixed martial arts, especially with these small gloves. Anything coming down is not going to feel very good.
Of course, then the elbows come into play, chipping away at the body. Fernandez already certainly looks to be more comfortable on the mat.
Absolutely. On top, it's easy to look comfortable, isn't it?
Oh, there you go. Rains down. Bit of ground and pound. Side control.
And again, knowing his cornerman and his coach, this is exactly what they game plan for. So There we go.
There goes full. Took the mount. Back to side control again. Chip away. He's got the opportunity to chip away the elbow here.
He's really just trying to posture up and keep Walker down. Every time he postures up, Walker comes up with him.
Walker going for the up kick.
Yeah, the trick's to keep the bottom guys sitting down and flat for you so you can throw one or two.
It's the right hand working overtime. Fernandez.
See if he can get this right back to the ground.
Back to his feet. There
That's
it is.
the end of round number 1. What an exciting round.
Well, this bout's set for 3 by 3, and Brian would have to say
Roberto
perhaps
Fernandez.
the first round going the way of the
Daniel
red corner and
Walker.
Fernandez.
Absolutely, that's a no-brainer of a 10-9.
Certainly height and reach advantage going to Daniel Walker. The crew from Dominance in his corner. And in the red
Round
corner,
2.
Roberto Fernandez from Kimakai. Fighters Express. Well prepared in stand-up and, of course, wrestling and ground game.
We got a pretty good training camp there. Peter Hatton does really well with the boxing and the kickboxing. Like I said, Ed Bavlock's really embraced the wrestling for mixed martial arts.
Oh, nicely timed counter right hand, Fernandez. Daniel Walker really not using his height and reach advantage.
He's willing to let him step into the pocket to throw power, but you're right, he's not really keeping him at the end of that jab, is he?
Not at all, not at all. Nice knee to the body. He's got good knees, Walker, though. Has had some luck with them. What should Fernandez be looking at putting together here, Brian?
I know he's trying to get down to the hips, but he doesn't want to take a knee when he gets down there. You see him drop, change levels a time or two, but I think something talks him into coming back up every now and then.
Nice
Whether that's
right
the
hand.
posture or the power of Mr. Walker, I can't tell. Got Coach Bavlock screaming for the takedown. But his young charge keeps punching. There we go. Both pretty comfortable with the grappling, though.
Nice takedown.
Walker should be comfortable off his back, though. He trains with Abu Dhabi champion and the BJJ black belt Cameron Rowe over at Dominance Mixed Martial Arts. So this isn't a position that's unfamiliar to him.
He's got the full mount now. Oh,
He's going to stick him right back in
reposition
real
him.
quick.
Reposition him into the center. Interesting.
That's a good call, though. As soon as the position was made, he stopped it to bring it back to the middle. That way it didn't turn ugly in the ropes.
Exactly. Chris Shen, certainly attention to detail. One of these MMA referees that really has good attention to detail in there. Fernandez now letting the pistons pump, trying to get the ground and pound happening. But he's gone from full mount to side.
He's lost a bit of position. It looks
He
like
has.
a half guard position, but he's definitely got him pinned down. Makes it very difficult on him. And the sweep.
Walker now rolling into a bit of a better position for himself.
He's absolutely happy where he's at, I'm sure. Camrose telling him to be patient, keep his underhook.
Rolls out again, kicks the hips, good hip work. Fernandez.
Both guys pushing hard from the bottom this round. Neither of them really wants to be there.
They are working well off the bottom, aren't they? They're really
Big
looking
Kimura
relaxed,
attempt.
Not panicking.
Big Kimura, this could be bad. That arm's in a very precarious spot, but he keeps putting leverage and weight on it.
Just have a look at the big screen and see what footage we've got there.
That's the end of round
right
number
at the
2.
A real hard
Super
position for
round
us
of
to
action.
actually see.
They did scoot out a little bit, Hammer. I think that was the fastest minute break in the history of minute breaks.
I know, they're certainly speeding them
This
up.
is the 3rd.
Time moves
And
very quickly in
final
Dandenong.
round.
And a great Peter Hatton promotion. He's certainly got good numbers here tonight. Packed arena. Already the amateurs have showed their wares, and we're straight into the mixed martial arts bouts. And it's looking the goods thus far.
There's a bit of wrestling for MMA. He's done me proud with my name on his shorts, hitting that double leg. Walker was looking to get his legs high, maybe sneak in a triangle or an armbar. He's had to settle back down with his legs around the hips. Here come the legs high again. Foot on the hip.
Working off the hip, yep.
control.
Trying to crank the neck down.
BJJ is all about controlling the hips and controlling the posture. If you can get both, you're in a pretty good spot. You got one, the battle begins. Here's the armbar.
Armbar.
Looks like he's out. He's twisted himself out, and I think his elbow's through the hole. And it is. Now it's just going to come to awareness and scramble.
Just trying to get a look at what Daniel Walker's working there. Of course, we're wrong-sided. They've turned around nicely for us. Back hammer fist from Fernandez. Nicely done. North-south.
Looks like he's going to try to take his back again. And Walker's just going to pull guard. The jiu-jitsu roots staying true. And the sweep comes. I think when he first laid on his back, he knew something that we didn't.
1 minute
Fernandez
remaining.
down, keeping the game close. Daniel Walker's not able to posture up and get any leverage at all. Half guard.
He's really smashing down with shoulder pressure. I think he's looking to pass before he tries to do any damage because he's afraid of the scramble and the wrestle that they've been engaged in this whole fight.
Yeah, but he's got to pull something really massive out. This stage of the fight is way behind on the score, on our scorecards at least.
He
So
does.
Walker really needs to pull something special out here.
He's going to have to make a decision to sit up and really punch and do some damage. This looks like it's going to be his chance. Oy!
Nice, beautifully done from Fernandez.
He's going to have to throw a Hail Mary.
He's going to have to, and Fernandez really could just go lateral and tick the clock down now.
Absolutely.
Or takes his back. No. Not a good position now for Fernandez to be in, Walker.
I think he just gave up the scoring on this round, but
There it
Let's
is.
get the fight. Give it up,
rounds
these
to
two
one.
fighters, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely
Daniel
we are
Walker,
in agreement.
Roberto Fernandez.
you always want your fighter to finish strong, but I think he knew the score of the bout. So
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of MMA action, we've gone to the judges' scorecards. We have a majority points decision. With your winner, red corner, mano de manos, Roberto Fernandez.